Hey everybody, welcome back. It is July 6th. So, before we go any further, I need to explain. So, when I was I had the redo yesterday, because I forgot to save, and in doing so, I remembered that I didn't talk about what Oya actually gives you, because for me at least it's kind of useless. She reduces the amount that enemies can see you, and if you're always hitting them from a hiding spot and not really getting any sort of detection, I think running away also gives you detection, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never really run away from a fight. She reduces the amount that you get from it, but you also, it's reduced of how much, but it's also increased of how much you get, of how much it heals if you were to leave by getting maximum. A good way to describe this is if you were to, sorry, I noticed that there was a bunch of dirt everywhere. If you were to leave because you hit 100% detection, and you come back, let's just say like 20% is removed, so you at least have some sort of leeway, she would increase that amount that gets recovered effectively. But if you're never really being discovered, it doesn't really factor in for you. The other reason is because I realized in my haste to do all this, I forgot to buy a book. So I had to actually go back and do it. So let's read. So let's read Ghost Encounters. This moment we definitely saw a ghost. Coming to you live, it's Zach Baggins. Why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay? It's kind of weird. You know, I take that back. Zach Baggins is a great person. You should follow him on Twitter. I personally like Ghost Adventures. It's a great show. Very uplifting at times. My desk is centered weird. Had to just move my entire desk. So hopefully that makes it so that it squeaks less. But yeah, that book is supposed to increase our guts. I don't know. Watching Zach Baggins should give you charm. Just in my opinion. I'm gonna bring down my own volume slightly because I'm a little bit closer to my microphone now. So, yeah, that should work. Yep. That's weird. Like, I never have my microphone set correctly, apparently. Yeah. I'm gonna be reading that book for a bit.
The air is so muggy.
Let's do it.
Gonna just save. Just for the record, from the first all the way to now, I had forgotten to save 3 times. So I'm just saving just so I can save my own sanity. I'm not going to be able to hang out with either of you two today. Ryuji's message yesterday was kind of panicky. Please don't.
How gloomy.
Got a few requests. We've actually gotten a few.
Listen up.
The man who's abusing his girlfriend. Fortune aside, we can't let that guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We need to change his heart.
Count me in.
I agree. It's only natural for us to change his heart of a person like that.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we're all ready. I already told Mishima, so the forum post is up and running. No objections, right? Okay. Got that ID'd. Yeah, sorry guys. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Thank you
I'm a weak person. I have to get those. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out with Ryuji today. Mostly because his text yesterday was I feel really bad not answering him yesterday, so we're gonna be doing that. Cause it sounds like we're gonna be doing a rank up with him. Instead of just, you know, hanging out. Also, I forgot to mention this, but when I actually went back to get some of those saves, I also decided not to get the weekly drinks, because that would have been an extra like that would have been an extra 1,000 that I'm saving with just that. So I decided not to do that for this week because I hit 30.
What's up? Hey.
And I got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? Yeah, sure.
All right.
Have a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling really hungry, so let's go get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Oh, okay. The train ticket was on him as well. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty dang good, huh? So this one's on me. You don't expect it too often, then. Wait, where's my wallet? Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. Takashi. Or whatever. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. I want to start practicing without him. I'm trying to get the old coach back too. The one before Kamishita. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Fortunately, we didn't come up with a name for him, so a name or model for him, so we just didn't name him. You satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually.
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. Well, do it.
Nah.
Wait, don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, dude, I wasn't gonna. I read that wrong. Felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first come to Shujin, people were talking so much stuff about you, but you took it in stride. You just did what you wanted, and you thought you did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care about what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. Never realized that. I didn't think I was really doing anything cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because someone else, Kamishita, track team, like I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I will always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. I'm glad you feel glad. And don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me, or your head, something like that. Yeah, or whatever that saying is. 9. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
Also, for some reason when I was... I might as well say this. I completely forgot that... I was like looking through, like, I was like counting in my head, like, which social links do I now have left? And I'm like, Tower, Empress, Hanged Man. And I paused and I went, do I have Moon? It says I have Moon. Who's Moon? And it took me a while to realize that that was Mishima. I'm like, oh, right. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now. It's just like really funny that it's like, oh yeah, Mishima is a social link. I forgot about that. I ain't gonna stop training though. I've got a long way to go. Someday, I'm gonna show you speed so light and fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing anything to you? Eh, whatever. Think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Hope we found his wallet. I'm so sick of how many few customers I get during the rating season. You stay right in front of customers. What are we doing today? One second. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the internet being down. Yeah, the internet was down during the day before. It didn't happen like this before. Server went down because it was attacked from someone I heard. If they get caught, it'd be causing a lot of trouble for us. Or it was some kind of scary foreign organization. Police wouldn't stand a chance. Thanks for the coffee. Oh my gosh, you guys really talk. Oh, actually, I always forget that's new news every day. Some people are unable to access the internet again, but service has now been restored. As before, the ISP confirmed that this was the result of an external attack. After examining the methods used, it's likely the attack was by an anonymous hacking group. An attack by hackers. Does this kind of thing happen often around here? No, not really. Not even in real life. Do like, I don't really think hacktivists even exist anymore. I mean, not really. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let me just save. Yep, there she is. How are you? It's Becky, sending her positive energy, Master. My grammar is perfect, but my health is not. That is my situation. Would you like to support Becky by paying 5,000? Yeah, sure. I waited a while after responding, but she hasn't replied. Wonder why. She was the one who invited me. She might be working as a maid. Let's call her from LeBlanc later. This is the head nurse at Oyama Hospital speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san fainted and is currently hospitalized at our facility. Do you know our hospital's address? Her room number is... Well, this isn't good. Let's head over there right away. Yeah, it's...
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Oh. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takashi-san. You contacted the school? You weren't answering your phone. Then I thought you finally answered. It was a nurse who told us you were here. It was real inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. Oh, these are Takase-san's guardians, the one I mentioned the other day. I took care of him. Who's this? This is one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? And after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So when are you going to transfer the money? Should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Cursive. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precocious adopted son, Taiki Taiki died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a maternal and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So... I mean, it's not like we're trying to extort you, even though that's exactly what we're doing. Who was it who convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working to give us money? Schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him and led to that incident. Poor Taiki was, it was almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or we could have a chat with your school. Either way, your days as a teacher are over. Well, we'll be looking forward to receiving your payment. Well, they're dicks. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think through this. Think about this more. I can't believe I'm getting schooled by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do anything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to him. So if his guardians demand money, then I'll just have to pay them. Isn't there another way? Sorry, it's not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. Really made me happy. Yeah. I mean, it's terrible, but yeah. Allows you to request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you.
All right.
Neat. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here really work well. Listen, I've heard that is a thing people do, that they just show up to work with IVs. Don't. Just get some rest.
I'll see you later.
Just
then.
get some rest. Okay. If I hear your voice come over the intercom tomorrow, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh, whoops. See you guys tomorrow.